Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hall, yeah. You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pirik showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
If I remember it right, Lon was more enthusiastic about Londra than you were.
Lon had a hard time on the expedition. He nearly drowned in the storm, and after we ran aground, he got very sick. He spent weeks in his bedroll, barely able to breathe, let alone move. I think for him, it seemed like Walter offered everything. Sustenance, comfort, salvation.
All an illusion.
It seemed real enough. For a time.
After I left Londra's bunker, what happened exactly?
The camp fell into chaos. You killed Zeth, and he was the only one in contact with Walter. So when Brennick told us what he said, that Walter was done with us, we had no bearings. A group of us went for the boats, figuring that our only real choice was to come back here. That's when Pirik and his goons arrived and started rounding people up. Before I knew what happened, they grabbed Lon. I shouldn't have left him behind. But Pirik and his men were furious, violent even.
Leaving was the right idea. It wouldn't have done Lon any good if you got hurt.
I don't know. Maybe.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pirik and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can. Shoreline south of Londra's bunker. Best place to start looking. I'm close to the shoreline Otosu mentioned. I should check for signs of his missing friend. Glide in. Must be the last place Otosu saw Lon. Doesn't look like everyone got away. Better take a closer look at that body. Otosu said someone named Pirik and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quen. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. Quen were loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pirik showed up. It seems Pirik ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, then past where the giant steel serpent reaches the tides. Might be easier to search from the sky. It's some kind of shrine to Londra. Pirik's goons must have left this as a show of devotion. A lot of jagged ruins in the water. Could be the sea's teeth from Pirik's note. Gotta find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south. Machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help. Those ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent. Might be the landmark Pirik's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise. Heading into rough winds. Those ruins. I bet that's Pirik's camp. I gotta find Mon. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. I better keep my guard up. Freeing those prisoners might even out the noise.
Stop there!
Good aim!
Help them out! I want you dead! Come on! Fight me! You're going down!
He won't be anyone's jailer again. Thank you, Outlander! All of you, arm yourselves! Fight back!
Now's our chance!
You looked up the wrong Marine! I have these thugs in my sights!
When you return, I'll be ready! Don't move, Outlander.
There's less to hide behind now!
You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pirik too? 'Cause if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pirik rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pirik down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pirik. Lon's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Got it. Come on in.
Become of us.
More and more unlikely.
Comrades, now's your time. Help us fight back.
Time to fight back!
Now's our chance.
We're fighting back!
Over there.
Make them pay. Only cowards use such tactics.
I'll make you regret caging us!
You locked up the wrong Marine!
Payback time!
Ha! Their own weapons turned against them.
Payback time!
Watch out!
Now you'll pay! You'll regret knocking us off! Now you'll
Damn it!
Now
They
you'll
got
pay!
me! More soldiers coming in!
Out there! Hit her again!
You locked up the wrong Marine!
In my sight!
You locked up the wrong Marine!
Cover them! Get round them! Get round them! My arrows are my vengeance! Move in, now!
I need support!
Yeah, I can fight too!
Over there!
No way!
No mercy!
Taking aim! Kill her, Drake, I'll get us up.
We're clear.
No sign of Pirik or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually locked.
We'll find a way in.
Free at last. I was wondering if you'd make it.
That door leads to the tyrant's hall.
We'll need a key. Let's look around. Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pirik's headquarters. We're in. Empty.
He must have scurried away with the last of the prisoners. Coward.
We'll find him. I hope we're one. I'll check the tracks. There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
What do you know about Pirik?
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards, my former comrades, he'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes, like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
Ambush! Only cowards use such tactics!
You can't get away from me!
That
Lon and the other prisoners. I think Pirik was keeping them in that tower.
Should we do?
Pirik's dead.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, guessing you weren't brought here by force. Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers!
Hate to break it to you, but Walter's dead. And as for paradise, that was never on the table. He was going to leave you behind, and kill us all in the process.
That's impossible. I don't believe it.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Lon, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
I should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. Check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Pirik's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Pirik was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute, okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pirik willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundra's kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Keep taking care of Lon, and any others that need it. I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.